And so we met a stranger who already got passed out before we even walked out the next wall. Bar. Why did I say bar? Hello everybody, my name is David, you can call me Zen, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Talesofarise. In the previous episode, we beat Ballsack. We completed Operation Ballsack, that's what I'm calling it now. And in the time that we spent about to leave the wall, we found a stranger who collapsed. This time we're gonna go over to Doc and see what we can do for that poor woman. Thankfully, there are probably gonna be some golems along the way, so I am high-key going to prioritize those golems first. So, why don't we head over to the Sanavis Ravine and get...
Okay, off we go.
I know where there should be one golem guaranteed, but it's gonna take us a second to get over there. But yeah, it's been a few days since I've actually completed Operation Ballsack. Yes, honestly, now that I have that's what it's just gonna be called. But I'm very excited for this recording session specifically because...
Camping out.
Wait, is this a merchant? Wait, do you have anything interesting? No, you don't. But you can also forge. Do you have anything? No, you don't. Why are you here? You know, it's fine. I appreciate there being a merchant there. But let's go ahead and fight this golem. I don't know how many pieces of the stuff that we need.
No choice.
I don't know how many we have. Okay, destruction? That, I'll be honest, that kind of took me off guard for a second, and I almost completely, like, forgot how to play the game for a second, so
Our work is done.
that's a little goofy.
Let's move.
So, how do we check? So I have Shion as my party leader. The other thing that I wanted to do was set her to be playable, but I don't remember how to do that. But that's okay, you know. We're hitting a whole bunch of buttons. I said, why? I couldn't think about how to bring back up the map. So do we have 3 stone fragments? We have 2, so we do need to fight one more golem. So we can go on ahead and walk back when we already go on ahead and get to Doc to progress the story a little bit.
In familiar territory.
Okay, so a few of you might be wondering why I'm like back so soon. I just want you to know that I fought like 4 golems and none of them have dropped the 3rd stone fragment that I've needed.
I won't forgive you.
And so far I am starting to get slightly annoyed, but it's okay. Come on, please. I just want my stone fragment. I just want to be done with the cycle.
That wasn't even a problem.
I'm guessing that in order to get it, I have to probably break the thing off, break the core off his back, because this is the only part that like makes a feasible amount of sense. Okay, so I broke its core this time. Is this gonna be enough? Please, just I want to be free.
This could be useful.
Okay, there we go. Why did that have to take as long as it did? I probably spent like a couple of minutes with everything like actively recording to be even able to get to this point. So we're already off to a great start. Like I'm already about to cut out like 5 minutes, but that's okay. Let's talk to Dyron.
Yes.
Did you raise that stone fragment I was looking for? Yep, that's right. This is it. I appreciate all you've done. Once we combine this with the other stuff, we should be able to whip up some fine weapons. Awesome. It's so important that we Crimson Crows make this realm safe for people to walk around in, and now thanks to you, it is. I'm always happy to help. I'm always happy to do what I can around here. Anything comes up, let me know. Thanks, and I appreciate your Renan's help too, just to be clear. I didn't do anything. Alphen just dragged me along like always. I'll take your word for it. In any case, if you find yourself needing stronger weapons, it's a good idea to collect Zuko parts. Any good blacksmith out there can make good use of them. Anyway, I'll catch you folks later. Always have to take more money in SP. You know me. So now let's go back and get on the proper train of the story.
Different weapons, each with their own respective
That guy doesn't have a new look yet, so we should not care about him. Why don't we go on ahead and use our lovely fast travel to head over to Moscow, where we should have access to Doc, and then we can get the cutscene going to get the person on the road to recovery.
What's my sword made of? Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph.
Yeah, that was me.
Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
Yepers, I did it, and I did it a lot on yesterday's video too, which came out on Monday. This will probably come out on Tuesday now that I actually have the timeline all figured out.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balseph alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back too.
Mostly.
That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
Stop with that, Shion. Just take the thank you.
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result.
That you are still deserving of thanks for helping everybody out. Just because it wasn't in your primary line of interest doesn't mean you still can't be thanked for it. Understand this from me, woman.
Two of you defeated Balseph, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks,
See?
Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Yep, we need your medical
We need your
expertise.
advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Tiered Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
Maybe I shouldn't have explored that place as thoroughly
quiet.
as I had done.
From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Tiered Garrison.
Okay, so if we're heading to Cured
If I'm
Garrison,
not mistaken,
I'm
it's
guessing it's
located-
probably talking about one of the little hidden storage rooms, because there's two of them. You guys know the ones that I went into.
You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am.
It's weird because
Thanked
now
for
you can see his
everything.
face, so
I
now
saw
you
it
can actually tell
know.
that he is
It
happy.
made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
No, he just makes sense.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years.
Yeah,
He's free now.
because you are
He doesn't
deserving
have
of
to act
thanks
nice
for the
around
action that you do.
mankind.
It's almost like the actions that you do define you as a person rather than the type of person that you were born as. Crazy, crazy concept.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renin.
See?
That's what
He
makes
gets
it
it.
so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him.
That people are just, they don't judge a book by its cover. That's a very heavy theme, like that we were talking about in this very first introductory arc of this. It's okay.
Okay, off we go.
You'll understand eventually. But like I said, I'm guessing that our mini objective is to probably check out those smaller rooms. And I mean, I might as well grab some cooking ingredients while I'm out and about. Wait a minute. I think I know where they want me to go. I think I know. Okay, I was about to say, oh, am I like more or less invulnerable as soon as I climb up here? I don't actually know where I'm going. I didn't entirely think this through. I didn't entirely think this through.
Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Okay, Shion, you're fine. And why did that make me jump? Okay. But you know what? Let me check the little storage area rooms first before I start like running into like 90 different. Oh. You know, there is a big old objective circle right here. Crazy concept that, you know, maybe looking at the map to figure out where I'm supposed to go would give me potential insight on places to investigate. Crazy concept. So let's see. I already checked the chest. Won't let me check the closet. Oh, there we go. I was like, I didn't see that giant star there, but I guess I'm just naturally blind at this point.
This is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
All right, so would
hope
this
you're
be for
right.
Doc
There's no way I'm
or
coming all
for
the way
everybody
back
else?
here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Elizabeth,
Oh, I have to walk
should
back?
maybe have Doc double check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Okay, so we have our other mini objective and they won't let us fast travel anymore with the medicine, so I guess they probably put that in place so that way you don't have people fast traveling back to Ulzbeck. Maybe. I don't know, that was a silly place to put a fast travel block, but I mean, heading back over there isn't necessarily a bad thing. I would have just preferred to fast travel there because now I'm sitting here trying to walk all the way back. There's going to be a point where I'm going to have to start cutting out travel time as well to kind of keep the episode runtime a little bit shorter, but that's neither here nor there.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right?
We love it. People respecting the new identities of another
Are you
individual.
and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again.
I
I
agree.
imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here.
So basically a free in stay if I have the ability to fast travel over here.
Thanks, Doc.
That's at least my concluding takeaway. So let's go on ahead and can we use fast travel or do we set the walk? Wait, actually, let me see. Yes, we still have to walk. So I think the most appropriate thing to do here is that I will meet you guys back whenever something comes up. If something comes up on the way back, or I'll just meet you back in Olzbeck.
Off we go.
Hey, we're back. We got the
Is
stuff.
this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia.
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan
It
convoy
fast forwarded to
units in and
daytime,
out.
by the way. I want you guys to
No one
notice
ever thought
that.
to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your
So she should be a
organization sent
Danon as
group of
well?
you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Oh, she looks like she's about to
Our
cry.
people's oppression has become more and more severe. When
Oh,
we
it was just
heard
because of the way
rumors
that
you
our
had
eyes were
staged a
positioned.
successful
Never mind.
rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask
I mean, to be
it's
fair, we
awfully
collapsed a
convenient she
giant
just happened
wall.
to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true. My people are dying. I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
This is true. She literally
okay.
collapsed on the way here.
You did well. We'll take it from here.
Oh, the head pat. I wish that was me. Why couldn't he head
Hold on,
pat
Zephyr. You're not
me?
really thinking.
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Correct.
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
Yeah,
the
it's
Renans
gonna
from
be
other
complicated
realms
for a
could
little
attack
bit,
at any
girl.
time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword
Period.
of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
Because she can beat you
What
too.
makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Ooh.
Enough.
Ooh. Feisty.
Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danons are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
You know, I realize Zephyr has a
We can't
chipped
be in
ear,
two
doesn't
places
he?
at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
So we have a small investigating team.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You
That's
and me
probably
both,
foreshadowing. We're
but it's
almost at
too
the point
late
where
for
like
regrets.
I'm caught up with where I left
Jeez,
off when I
really?
last played
You
this.
don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
You guys should be fine, hypothetically.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
I'm glad that we reached a mutual understanding then.
let's move, people.
All right, so we got our little party of four. Alphen, Shion, Zephyr, and Rinwell. She's about to do some backstabbing shenanigans. And I mean, I understand the skepticism, but you never really know.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive, don't we?
No. You just
Now
put
that
them
you
in their
have the blazing
place.
sword and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does
Correct.
it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why
The
you
Last
told
of Us
Renan
2.
not to kill
That's
any
where
Renans
it
without a good
ends.
reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive.
ZEPHYR's literally like throwing in every video game lesson or like lesson in media like into these skits, because I'm pretty sure he said like 10 of them every time he's in a conversation. All right, why we fight ZEPHYR?
Hey, ZEPHYR. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
The freedom to make your own choices and live your own life.
Living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind.
Yeah.
Don't become my slave, Alphen.
You have the I say, Alphen, you have the freedom to make your own choices as well. So that's exactly what he needs to do, is make his own choices. I think it'll definitely take him some time to really like lay it on home and figure it out, but I think it's something that's important for him to figure out as well.
Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right, that makes sense.
Oh.
You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
So we do have five of those lords that we ultimately have to deal with. And I wonder how each of these later arcs are going to really unfold, because I know that all things considered, like, actually I want to see something. I want to see what level these guys are now. Okay, they are level 7 and we have ZEPHYR, so never mind. I will be right back. It is very much so appreciated that ZEPHYR's still in the party. I just want to point that out.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
I love that.
And he's the only friend I have.
Poodle is such an adorable name. I love that. Wait, get up!
Normally I don't pick
They don't even last long enough. I think we might actually be a tiny bit over leveled.
Taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Oh, look at
What's got you so
Hoodle.
worked up, Hoodle?
Oh no, we need to help.
Is that?
We need to help them. Come on, let's go.
They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it?
Okay, we stand that type of pose and positioning. All right, let's get her done. Ooh, why did I say let's get her done? Ooh, no. I'm so sorry that y'all had to hear that.
See what I can do.
But they're dead. Simple as that.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now?
Look at him.
Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Oh, I love a party where everyone just kind of universally hates each other at first. This is gonna become a nice little cozy crew. I'm excited. Look at him!
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one.
Look at them. Oh.
Oh,
Why is he? Ha
you just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
We're gonna run into more of them. I'm guessing that
sure we
each of the
will.
regions are gonna have like a different colored owl. I love Hoodle. Hoodles are the best character by far. All right, Shion the sharpshooter.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more, how do I put it, precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings.
Because if you hit the wings,
Also,
they'll force
if I
them
see a
down.
jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Makes sense.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
Even though I'm not good at fighting enemies on the ground, I probably should switch to Shion at some point.
Stunning enemies.
But
So it's
you
easier
never
to
know.
sweat
I'll get
materials for
around
them.
to it.
It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
All right. Yeah, and we'll just keep working together then. Okay. So we need to head over to the next little campfire, but the owl's already right there. And we got a fast travel point and a merchant. So do you have new things yet? No, you do not. I can sell that iron chunk though. Keep everything else. Do we need to forge weapons? No, we do not. Okay, so we'll use that camp point in a second because we need to get some other stuff, but in a second. All right, we got some frame glasses because I think this was technically the first owl that we were supposed to meet, but you know, we already have 5 of them. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a quick little resty rest. Let's go on ahead and cook a little foodie food. I don't know what I'm gonna cook yet, but
What are you
I think that this is a good time to make some food before resting. I'm thinking that... Oh, we don't have enough potatoes. But we'll make it with someone else. But potatoes are my favorite food so far for traversing dungeons.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep
But
moving.
before we head on into the next little area, I think that this is probably good as time as any to go on ahead and end off this next part. So thank you guys also very much for watching today's episode of Tales of Arise. In the next episode, we'll be going into this like ruinsy area, I guess, and kind of navigating that and then see what awaits us on the other side. This is where I ended up the last series, by the way. So most of the stuff going forward is going to be relatively blind. I think I got maybe about, I'm gonna guess, a quarter of the way through. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, leave a like, dislike, or a comment. Interact with the video. It lets me know if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, or somewhere in the middle. So all I know is that the algorithm will tell me what to do next. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you again.